Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2 as the Xenox, episode number 17. We're in the middle of this war. I'm really hoping in this episode, I don't know if it's going to happen, so I want to leave that uncertainty very clear, but I'm really hoping in this episode we can actually take back Canoroth. And one of the motivations for that goal is that we did finish the 2 improved attack and defense strengths. So although we're looking at 110 here, when we're going to recruit new troops, which I'm going to do right now, we should be recruiting better troops. So, we also have the Robo-Mech Force, which is going to be, like, without a doubt, fantastic for retaking the planet. But first order of business, let's actually get some... Oh, it's only 105? It's only plus 5. I thought it was plus 10. I don't know why. Maybe when I sampled this in my brain, I was actually looking at 2 steps of research. Well, you know, that's not that much better, but we'll get 3 of those, and these are not that expensive to recruit, but these are about double, but they're definitely worth it for an attack. We're going to need a strength of over 1,000. I think it was like 1,400 on this planet. Now, we will have complete superiority in the space, so space superiority, air superiority, if you will. That'll help us by a lot. That'll boost it, I think, by 20% or something. And we'll also be able to do bombardment. It's not like this planet is very developed. So a little bit of bombardment, it'll have an impact on the population, but basically, excuse me, well, I mean, I guess every death when you're that low actually pretty staggeringly decreases the population growth. Mainly because it's, you know, it's a percentage-based thing, and 10% of 50 is 5, but 10% of 40 is 4. So, you know, the population growth rate, the more you have, the more you get. Okay, there's an unknown ship from the Hakonish over here, but it looks like it is a civilian. So we'll let that be. We don't need to hunt down every single one of their civilian ships. We have enough of their civilian ships just being gobbled up for dinner at Canoroth. Which, I mean, I'm trying to avoid hotbed. I try not to make like modern references to politics and stuff, but I am going to go ahead and just say this, that this situation is just, it's unavoidable for me to kind of compare this to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, where, you know, the Russian forces are taking quite a lot of damage, a lot of casualties. I think, I'm just guessing, more than they expected. I'm not trying to make this a... Yeah, I'm not trying to talk about that issue, but I think it's we have an analogy here, at least from the perspective that the invading force is taking a lot of losses. And certainly in this situation, I would say it's much worse than anything reality has, because we're just stomping these forces, grinding them into dust. Whereas, you know, in the real thing, its losses are on both sides. So, yeah. Anyway, they have a bunch of civilians who are coming in trying to save the planet from normal civilian economy type things, and just they're getting wiped out. So that's going to have an impact on their economy in general. I don't know. We will probably not really see those, but they will be there. We will not see the impact of the economy. It does take a while. I mean, just like in real life, it takes a while for it to kind of process through and for things to start grinding to a halt. But we probably won't see that. What we'll notice is suddenly, at some point, they will have difficulty providing more ships and troops and stuff. So let's get going. 4 minutes in. That's all to get started. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, that's right. I was planning in the last episode to get a secondary fleet together, and I think I am still going to do this. And then this secondary fleet. So yeah, I don't want. I may even turn off these suggestions. It wouldn't be that bad of an idea to get. We already have a spaceport there, so it's probably not that bad of an idea to just build a station there as well. But no, I don't want that. Migration treaty. I still don't want the migration stuff. Not yet. Not yet. Although that would be useful if we ever went and took this independent colony. We have a construction ship. I assume this guy's repairing somebody. Oh, this is just getting our research station up and running. Okay, well that's something, and you're guarding it. That's so cool. Get these guys to do things, like automate them, and they do things which are kind of interesting. Okay, unknown system for 4,200. No, no, no. Money is way too tight for that right now. We're in the middle of building up our army, our Marines, I guess. So we have a few troop transports, which I might as well just start grabbing these guys and lumping them together as... Oh, here they are. So let me... Shift. Control 5 these guys. Oh, they're gone. Control 5. No, won't let me do that. Okay, well, I guess I can control 5 one of them. All right, intrepid encounter. You're not really aptly named. Look at those shields in the armor, though. Oh, I love it. This is really strong. So let's get these guys to load up 2 troops. Now, I don't have the new ones garrisoned, and I have the old ones garrisoned. So we're going to reverse this now. I'm going to ungarrison these 2. And I'm actually going to load this into the intrepid encounter. And load this one into the intrepid encounter as well. And now my intrepid encounter, which is carrying 2 troops. I think this is the maximum we can carry. Size 10,000, is that what we get from this? No, we have 12,500, so that's the most we can carry. Another one would be 15,000. Let's get them to go and offload these at our second colony. Too bad we don't have 3, but for now, at least having some defenses here would be very welcome. Unload troops at the Condor 4, and mission will be complete. Now, home planet, I always leave 1 while the new ones are building, just in case surprise attack or something, but that's pretty unlikely considering the defenses around this planet are pretty good. And they have bigger fish to fry, it's also fair to say. Are we still jumping around and shooting and killing? Yeah, so let's get to the other matter, which is getting a second fleet. Now the destroyers, like I said, I think I'm going to assign those to Group 1. But anybody like this... Okay, so let's get you... Don't I already have a second fleet forming? Oh, you have no fuel. Why don't you go refuel? Let me pause. We've got some other stuff going on. Fuel tanker is under attack? What? We must be inside the planet. Ah, yes we are. That happens every now and then. Okay, we're probably defending ourselves, acquitting ourselves well. Looks like an escort has come in, but yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Once we take this planet back, they also won't be just bleeding forces into us, which is bad for them and annoying for me, so it's kind of a lose-lose. We're taking their ships one at a time, but, you know, then you have to constantly kind of pay attention, because I don't think the AI does a great job of all this stuff. Okay, Makassar has done defense missiles. Go back. Do that again. Whoops. Let me first just complete this. I want you to join Second Fleet. And let me get Second Fleet and hotkey it to Control 2. What do we have? We have 2 escorts, 2 frigates. That might already be enough. But let's see what else we can add. I have the Escort 3. Perfect. Exactly what I want. And maybe 1 more. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, so that's a 2 and 4. That's perfect for the purposes of guarding this system. Let's get these guys to blockade Piantol. And then Group 1 is just going to withdraw, well, momentarily. We'll wait for Group 2 to show up first, since I'd rather not have a... Oh no, we've discovered an Ardalus. Where the heck is this thing? These are enormous, and I think their shields regenerate like extremely fast or something. The Ardalus seems to be an enormous silicon-based invertebrate. Its appearance is an amorphous, semi-transparent blob with trailing red tendrils. Our observation indicate that their preferred habitat is the upper atmosphere of gas giant planets. It may be wise to keep our distance from these deep space creatures until we have a better understanding of them. Okay, dismiss, and then pause. Oh boy. Oh no. Dismiss, pause. Yeah, they are... Oh yeah, shield recharge rate plus 40%, and they are... Each one of them is a potent enemy, and they happen to travel in a pack. So that's more than we can take by far more than we can do anything about. Just unlucky for... Oh my lord, they have a base over here? These guys are really fanning out. They have 400 million people here. My goodness. Another marshy swamp. Well, hey, when we do subjugate this empire, it's going to take a lot of... We're going to have a lot of friction. Yeah, but besides that, we'll have a lot of colonies too. Okay, what else would I want to do right now? We have our group 1, we have our group 2. They're moving in. We can look at any other military ships to see if anybody else should be joined to anything. No, because we have our transport ships and we have our Roboforce and 2 guard forces. These will be garrisons, so we only have 1 Roboforce, which is essentially the only thing. So if I'll pop this open though, there we go. You can see how far along he is. Oh, he's 88%. That's pretty good. And this guy hasn't started. But we have basically 2 full ground units now available, which is good. This is like 140,000 to research. I checked it before we began, so we're going to have to wait on that. And I think that we actually can speed up a little bit. So we don't have any... We have 2 destroyers, that's right. So let's get these guys into Fleet 1. Which is going to be... It's just crazy powerful. Okay, good. So now all we have is one or couple of automated ships. We do. Somebody told me that you do have to completely scrap these guys to get the effects of it. I think I am just going to scrap them. Like, they're not... Go retire. Gortys. Range sensors. I forgot to do that anyway, so thank you for the reminder. Range sensors. Let's get the range sensors first. Long range sensors. There it is. Sign. And then you are the previous one. I forget, what was it? Mission complete for defense missiles. Okay. Good. 96%. We'll take it. Off you go. And on we go. Guess I should take another look at the colonies that we believe are possible to colonize. Anahuac is 21. That will become a 26, so it is viable. Oh my god, it's way the hell out there. That's another decline for me. Okay, expanded troop transports is next up. Oops. Okay, on we go. Yeah, maybe I do want to build a colony ship and take that colony. We're kind of falling behind a little bit. Pirates-wise, what are we doing with pirates? We have military, we don't really need to pay protection money to these people anymore. Besides stealing everything from them, they're not really a threat. I'm gonna keep our research group going. Accept trade. Oh wait a second here. They want to give us penetrating scanners for 16,800. It's like down here somewhere. Penetrating scanners. Ah, I see. You know, I'll take it. It's an entire research. And we are stealing a lot of... This is kind of like me feeling guilty and accepting. Because we're taking so much from them anyway. Okay, so we accepted that. It did take a lot of our money, but, you know, we only needed... This is enough to build like 3 more robo troops, and those are going to be good for the attack. Yacht needs to get system governance, which is... Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. That was immensely helpful. We probably can crash research this now, and it should be... Oh, nope, we can't, because of course we just spent the money. But it's less than a year remaining, right? So, yeah, well, we know that Yacht is not going to go back on this one. So, who is it? It was the Acdarian territory that we're going to go and steal structured research from? Yeah, because that's the next one up. It's very cool that we got this. That's a big jump. We just can't afford it because we spent all our money. But still, I mean, less than a year remaining, which means obviously sending a spy doesn't make sense because those take a year to get back. No more fuel tankers for now. Are you guys in position? Okay, you are. So go ahead and firstly can... Where are they going to refuel? No, okay, you know what? Pause. No, that's not really what I want. Are we being attacked here? Oh, they took my station. Did they take my station? No. They decided to establish a new station, but it's not that one. Okay, so everyone refuel here. I assume that there's no damage that can't be repaired. Hopefully. Decline that. Decline. Yeah, I know. It's great to see the Acdarians are like favoring good relations with us. It's really good. But for the moment, we're not interested. Nope, still going to decline. I might just have to cancel the... You know what? Let's just do it. At this point, I don't want to see advice for ship construction anymore. Let's make that fully manual. Okay, ancient Xenox base. This is important for us. I don't know where this is, by the way. So it's here. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh my gosh, that's also full of a lot of argillus. Anyway, it's this one, not the other one. War Coordination Center. Our explorers have reached the surface and entered the base. There is a security system run on solar power that is somehow still operational. A warning indicates that only Xenox may enter. One of the explorers must place a hand within a chamber to have blood drawn. There is some concern back home that this may cause a biological contamination that could affect the entire Xenox population. Forcing our way in, however, could damage whatever remains of the base. I will submit to the blood test. I mean, it's not me, it's somebody else, so some other poor sucker is going to do it. But no, even if it was me, I would do it. Of course. That's the words I say. A brave volunteer placed a hand within the machine. The blood test was simple and nearly painless. The volunteer has been quarantined, but there are no indications of contamination. Spimija was nearly... Is that where we're at? Spimija was clearly a war coordination center, but top secret in nature. The advance of the Shakturi was carefully monitored from this location, as were the activities of the other species, including those of the Freedom Alliance. Perhaps most interestingly, the Hakonish core worlds are marked on the various star charts. We'd always believed that no one other than the Hakonish themselves knew where to find the most important worlds in their civilization. It is not surprising that our ancestors were able to learn what was hidden to all others. Here we have found the most complete data on the Shakturi War known to exist. We can now view the scope of their attacks, where they struck, how the Freedom Alliance fought back, how those worlds that remained independent cowered in fear, shamelessly placating the enemy, hoping to be spared. What a foolish and craven approach. It is remarkable that the Xenox worlds managed to survive so well during the onslaught. No major population center was attacked. Perhaps our ancestors had some secret technology that hid them from the Shakturi. If they did possess such a thing, then why did they not share it with their allies? We may be able to answer these questions soon. The maps here show the location of the lost Xenox homeworld. We can hope that by visiting there, by making use of such archives as survive, we can learn the secrets of how our ancestors survived for as long as they did, and, we hope, use those secrets to further our quest for knowledge today. Here's the coordinates, by the way. In the wreckage we also have found a relic of the past, the Cube of the Law, a data cube made of some kind of virtually indestructible metallic crystal. Within is a comprehensible treatise on every aspect of ancient Xenox law, including both concepts that seem alien as well as universally applicable principles, all explained with remarkable logic and clarity. Truly a fortuitous find, and no doubt a small sample of the wonders that await us at the Homeworld. Okay, so this is, just don't worry about it. It'll just appear on the map as some buzzing thing. If I go to maybe exploration. Is it here? just take a random person here that's not automated. Okay, pause. Let me get a random military person. And is this 99999? Yeah. Oh, is it? No, not really. Was it 9 and 4? Well, that's the only dot that we have, so it must be there. Okay, fair enough. So I just trust that I misread. The second number was a 4, not a 9. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, very good. Okay, so we're going to do our refueling here, which is great, and then that's the staging point for a very, very big attack. On what? I think we jump right to the Homeworld. Varakta. Let's go right after them. Expression of detected unknown items on Durag 2 in the Durag system. Okay, that's good. Keep exploring, all you explorers. Got a good number of them out there, which is good. Money's probably high enough that we could do this now, which only shaves 100 days off at this point. Might actually prefer to have... Yeah, we actually barely cannot do it. We're almost exactly at parity with the number we need. Oh, we have 9 billion people. Okay, so it's not so bad. We've managed to really get to our max population, huh? Okay, dismiss. We're under attack. Dismiss. And decline. So how's 2 doing? These guys are probably wandering all around, killing things. Looks like that is exactly the case. This guy's trying to jump out. Will he get out in time? Uh-oh, one more. Barely got out in time, but one of the others didn't, apparently. Oh, here's a real ship coming in. I have to say I don't like his chances. Yeah, he's already out. We're at 100%. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a great second fleet. They're perfectly capable of defending this. And as soon as we have the ability, by the way, so we dropped off the troops here. I want to garrison them. I know that they're second rate, but this is a second rate colony. No, I never said that out loud, but yeah, I mean, it is what I think. So we'll get the Intrepid counter to go back home now as well. We will want to load some more troops pretty soon, so just go back over. Just go move the hairball. I'm so glad I renamed it Hairball. What a brilliant gesture move on my part. Okay, so how damaged are you? You're still damaged, but I'm pretty sure you have... Oh no. The very vehicle by which you get repaired, the very part which you get repaired is damaged. Well, why don't I just send you back to repair? And I'll have you leave the fleet. So we have more than enough. And do you have special things? You don't have anything special that I really care about, so you can stay, even though you ought to really be retrofitted. 1300, 120. I think I'd rather them be retrofitted, honestly. This DPS is low, so let's look at this. 4.8, 8.9. My escorts are way more than these frigates. Yes, I want to retrofit you. It's only 1,200 to retrofit, and it's like 5,000 for a new frigate. So this would be an amazing improvement. So you're gonna leave the fleet and retrofit. Let's go back and probably do the same thing with you. Well, no, you're fine. You're more than fine. Yeah, you have vector engines, mega density fuel cells, quantum. So if anything, should actually, I'm just going to do this because it'll make my fleet uniform, and I don't think I need the extra firepower. I'm going to have this one go back and retire, so let's also have you leave the first fleet. Okay, so what are we at now? Only a strength of 4,000. Boo-hoo. And I'm just going to go right at them. Okay, if they drew first blood. It's like Rambo. First blood. But if they want to play this way, then we will play. We're going to go... Which one are they? There they are. They're, of course, they're the swamp people. So once they're done refueling there, their pathetic station of 262 is just going to be absolutely obliterated. And then we will blockade their planet. And let's see how much they like that. But we need to be refueled first. Actually, it looks like we are refueled. So let me go ahead and right click, which will be essentially prepare an attack. I'm okay with the prepare an attack order in this case. Right click to prepare an attack. Good. Oh, are you out of fuel? Okay, look. Leave the fleet and refuel. And yeah, we got some other stuff to do. 7th Defense Force? And we feel okay, that's them. I assume that this is just the same old, same old. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. They are sending, you know, I mean, in theory I could take damage here. I only have 6 ships, 2 frigates, 4 escorts, but I don't think we will. We got rid of that one guy who didn't have any fuel. I think everyone else has fuel, right? You have fuel, everyone has fuel, good. So good luck to that guy to actually get refueled. In fact, I guess I can go over to the military screen. He'll be at the very top. Like, where the heck are you and what are you doing? Oh, you are getting refueled. That's great. You're actually heading to the right spot, too. That's fine. It'll just be slow. Whoa. Oh, he's got to jump. Okay, that's fine. So we are down to now only 3,600. But I just think this is more than we have to worry about. Attack? Do not attack. X-nay. X-nay on the attacking of friendly. So let me do this. Attack Glout. And let me know when you're done. Okay, now what else do we have here? Oh, this is good. Plus 15%. Oh, it's a colony bonus. But it's ice. Was it? That was ice? Go back to that. Ooh, -3. Okay, that's probably not gonna be colonizing that one anytime soon. Where's this? Oh, this is not too far. It's a pretty weak luxury good. Unknown ancient ruins for 31,000. No, I think we will want to spend our 31,000 elsewhere. Okay, good. So now let's start recruiting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many for? We're gonna need 6 of them total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're gonna need 6 of them total for the invasion. We don't have anywhere near the number of troop transports needed to get that, but I probably will just bombard the crap out of Canaroth. I'm so sorry, my own people. They're not gonna be very happy. I'm afraid. All right, so Gordos came back with long-range sensors. Send them out again. Gordos, long-range sensors. And Mac has gotten defense missiles. Off you go. All right. Just waiting to see our fleet. Oh, they're moving. They're off. So I guess the preparations are done. And we're taking some hits here and there. Yeah, we'll fight this. This is going to be, you know, it's going to be blow by blow over here. Lots of fighting. Oh, we already disabled this guy, so he's out. Yeah, we're going to brawl with them. Oh man, this guy's out too. That guy's out too. Oh man. Yeah, this is how it's going to go, I'm afraid. And they will definitely try to defend this as much as they can. But it's just going to get worse for them when I arrive at the home planet. So we're taking the offensive to them. I'm going to need more troop transports. I was starting to steal... Okay, 6 days. Wow, we're actually going to finish this right now. Which means it's great that I actually have this money, because system governance is the next administration system, which is going to be good. Okay, we got it. Dismiss and decline. Go to my home planet and let's build. Is it not updated? Am I mistaken? Now we want the complex. This is the administration complex. This is the administration center. Maybe it just didn't update yet. Oh my. Have I not... I am crazy. I guess I'm crazy. So you can't build... I thought that they just upgraded. Can I upgrade this? Oh, there. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was just panicking. It's like, no, I'm sure you can do this. So we'll do our upgrades here. It's pretty inexpensive as well. Okay, go to this. Only for 5,000. That's like a steal because it is significantly better. How much better? I don't know if I've ever taken a close look. Or at least I don't remember. So this is 5, 10, 10, 10 on the bottom. And this one is 10, 20, 20, 15. Okay, that's obviously a lot better. Plus 10%. I mean, doubling the colony corruption reduction is really, it's huge. You pay an extra 500 for maintenance, you probably get back a lot more than that. I mean, multiple times that. Maybe even an order of magnitude. Maybe 10 times more than that in less losses of taxes due to corruption. Which is kind of the mechanic which it prevents this linear scaling of population and taxes. The corruption is what stymies that. Uh-oh. Koopy has been exposed from the rotal courses. Okay, that's not the worst thing. Let's get Koopy. Okay, he stopped. He's uninhibited. Just uninhibited guy. But he's actually quite good, so despite that surprising result, I think I'm going to get him to do structured research as well. We're taking it from the Actarian territory, but what if I also try to get it from the Gakirians? They don't have it. That figures. Anyways, I would really like this. But yeah, let's rotate him over to that. And once both of those guys finish, hopefully we'll be very close to finishing structured research. Just waiting. And wasn't somebody working on expanded troop transports? Was that probably Koopy? Guess I can go back and look. Yep, expanded troop transports. Okay, well, we'll get someone else to do that instead. We're coming in. Looks like we encountered another group of pirates. I'm not concerned with it. Again, not too worried about it. Okay, structured research, great. So wow, up to 42%. So let's get you, Yak, to try to deal with the other one. Research. Expanded troop transports. Because I'm realizing that we really do need these. And honestly, another thing which I could research now that I realize how much I need the troop space is, where is it? Storage, passenger storage. Right here, there it is. So this will take us up to 15,000, and then if we can get 2 troop compartment modules on, we'll be able to store 3 mechanized assault or 6 normal troops, that's what I want. So we will try to do this. We'll add it to the queue. Okay, go. And how are the... Yep, we're not making much progress. It's going to take time. Yeah, decline. Are we there? Oh, we're in the system. Okay, here we go. Let me pause. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. So just watch out, everybody who's anywhere near us. The Baracta Lodge, we will destroy that as well. Now that they're hopefully I'm getting them to see the error of their ways and declaring war. We will destroy their spaceport, and then we will blockade their planet. It's just that simple. And we will hopefully avoid running into the planet. Ah! Okay, I'm sure this could be done more elegantly, but it's fine. Might as well attack things while we're going in. Yeah, this is... Well, I'm watching this happen, so... They are launching a ton of missiles at us. We could probably see what they have. Yeah, deflection field generator, that's not going to cut it against us. They have 2 concussion missiles. That's what's coming in after us right now. They do have a railgun, which is actually the thing I'm most concerned with. And 2-point defense, but that's not going to help much against our lasers. Our very good lasers. So it's just that railgun we're going to have to be careful about. And, of course, the planet, which is causing more problems than anything else. Poor guy just jumped in at the wrong time. Alright, so now we just need to watch the carnage. So my fleet frigate is leading the way. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be bad for them. Apparently one of the missiles already had breached the shields. No actual damage. Oh yeah, they're going down. Their shields are falling. They're now under construction. And I assume any moment now, the big explosion will happen. And there we go. Now we just destroy everything else. And that is a mission accomplished. Get in and cause horrible things of damage to their home planet, which only has 4 billion people, so it's a lot smaller than our home planet. It also has a lot of troops, and these are pretty good. Battlematon Brigade. We will probably just bombard the planet. I don't know if we want to bombard their planet because it kind of makes you out. It makes you a bad guy. It's our reputation right now. Attacks on civilian ships. Yeah, that's true. We should probably watch out for attacks on civilian ships. I wonder if there's a toggle you can set to tell them not to top up those ships. That's, I guess, for fuel tankers? Can we go and attack this guy? Just attack them. They're not a civilian, so it'll make us look less terrible. But look, this is war. I mean, to a certain degree, I think we should be allowed to raid civilian lines. Down to 7.7. Okay, they're not extremely happy with our abusing of civilian ships. I know, I'm not too surprised. Varacta 3 mining would be like great to take over. We could do so much damage to so many different things in this system. But it's all mining stations. With that station destroyed, I wonder if we should... I'm not really sure what the next best thing to do is. Like, I'm pretty happy with this result. Obviously, I didn't expect that it would go poorly. We're really just... We simply have better ships than they do. Reputation is a little bit disconcerting. I mean, people are friendly enough with us for now, but troubled by your poor reputation. It's at -7. So this reputation is basically a 1-to-1 modifier against our relations. Oh wow, the Actarians. Free trade. I wonder if we could... Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who these guys are. I mean, they're up there somewhere to the northeast, or I guess, I don't know if it's the northeast, because I'm looking east, but they're out this way. There they are. -38. They don't like us very much. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. This is probably a good place to bring this video to a close, because I'm not really sure what's the next step for us. We want to retake Canaroth. That's the next step, but we're going to need to build like a ton of new stinking troop transports in order to get... I mean, I guess we could bombard, but that's the worst. That's not going to be good for our reputation. People here are doing okay. We're still taking out civilians. This Oh man, so we're just jumping. We just went for it. This is not the way it's supposed to go. I want to raid these places. Which we can't do since we're not pirates, but... what do I want to do? Because I could just blockade. This is normally my... You know what, let's just blockade. Give them the order, blockade. Like, we don't want to destroy the fuel place because I would much rather just take that over, which we can do. Independent colony of humans have been discovered somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, good. We're going to come back here and blockade. That's good. This guy as well, I assume. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. We might go over here and destroy this lodge. But blockading this is what we had planned, so... Which means a lot more civilian death, I'm afraid. But the reputation mends itself pretty quickly. Yeah, okay, well, I'll just call this video to a close here. I will try to think what's the next best thing to do. Man, they really don't like us. Well, go figure. Hey, you're the one who started this, so don't blame me. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.